everyone, and welcome to the Lion's Den Tarot. So today I kind of wanted to talk about a few things. I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently than I'm used to, but I guess I just kind of felt like talking about earth angels. And this is due to, I have a lot of clients who are actually really religious, and they talk to me about certain things going through their lives. And with that, there's a lot of topics that there's a reoccurring topic that kind of keeps coming up that I feel like in order to help address a lot of people, it's best to just make a video on it. Today's actually topic is brought to you by Temperance, the Temperance card. And you can read all about the Temperance in the Tarot, Your Personal Guide. This is a great book if you want to learn tarot. If you want to just kind of study the cards in more depth or detail, but also in a very quick and simplified way. So what brought this on is actually religious people who are also clients of mine. I have a few of them that will talk to me about problems that they're having. And first thing I would like to say is I'm not a therapist. I am not a licensed therapist. So any advice that I give you is coming from a personal standpoint of just someone who is giving their opinion on how they would handle things. So that's number one. You cannot take what I say as actual legitimate authorized advice. This is just advice coming from somebody who's still on the outside looking in. Okay, I'm not licensed to guide you through certain situations that you need a professional help in. So I would like to put that disclaimer out there. I would like to put that in the forefront of everything. Now, a lot of you guys would tell me how you pray through problems. You'll have situations in your life, and what you'll do is you'll pray for it and pray for it to go away. And I wanted to talk about that since it pops up a lot. Because a lot of people say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to pray for the situation to be better. But nobody is putting in any action. And the thing is with that is this is where Temperance come in. You have to combine both your spiritual beliefs with your physical actions. If not, it's not going to work, and it's not going to work as well as you may want it to. Okay? And this comes from people who are religious, people who believe in God, people who believe in the universe, people who are just spiritual in general. You always have to balance your elements of spiritual and physical. Okay? And so what I mean by this is, if you're in a situation and you are, expecting prayer or God to pull you through something, and I'm just using this as an example, you can be in a situation and you want out of it. It's best for you to get out of that situation, right? You pray, okay, God, universe, please help me get out of this this situation. I've been, really good. I've been trying to keep the peace, but now I want out and I need help to get out. You know what I'm saying? You set that prayer in motion. Okay. You cannot sit still and expect change to happen once the prayer is out. Okay. So you ask the universe, you ask them to do that for you, right? So your next step is to trust the earthly angels, the people on earth, to help you through that. And so here's where the definition of earth angels come from. For me, this is how I describe earth angels. Earth angels are people on this earth who are gifted and skilled to help people with particular needs that can help change and elevate your life. That honestly, they don't really have to do it. Like nurses, doctors, these are earth angels. These are people blessed and with a skill. These are people who learned a skill to help save your life. And not everybody can do that. Doctors are what I would consider earth angels: sanitary workers, people who are making sure that wherever you are is clean so you can breathe easier, so you're not rummaging through trash, so you're not touching and infecting yourself. Basically, given this whole situation, you're seeing who your real earth angels are: people who are making sure that there's food in supermarkets for you to eat. These are people, examples of earth angels. Earth angels can be your friends and your families as well. People who are there to support you and help you out of a situation. And so if you're in a bad situation and you pray for something to happen and help you out of it, this is where earth angels come in. Once the prayer is in motion, what you need to do is then take action. So if you're in a situation and it's dangerous, you can't just pray and say, hey, I need to get out of this dangerous situation and I need help. Once you do that, what you need to do is pick up that phone and call, or text 911, or, text a friend, hey, I'm in a dangerous situation. Can you help me? See, with the prayer there, or you're asking of the universe for something that you need, that's setting in motion that people and everyone around you, the energy around you, is prepared to react towards your action. Okay? So again, like I said, you're in danger, you say, hey, I need some help. Universe, help me. God, help me. You then put your physical energy out for that spiritual energy to respond to. You then text a friend. There may be something within that friend or something within whomever you may text for this emergency, and they just may be overcome with a feeling like, what, I just need to go and check on this person, or what, I'm going to take this call seriously, and I'm going to go to them. The way things work is like a chain reaction, and you need to first, with your prayer or however, put that energy out there, spiritually, and then follow up physically. If you have a problem, it doesn't matter, how good of a person you are and how much you pray. If you are not physically making movements to move or remove yourself out of a situation, then nothing will change. Okay? So please keep that in mind. And trust your earth angels around you. So let's say you're going through a hard time, and you may have or suffer with a mental issue. A lot of us do. And you're like, man, this is really hard, and you're praying, hey, I need help through this mental this anxiety attack. I need help, or through this moment of depression, and you just need something. Once you ask for that, what you need to do is make the physical effort to call a hotline, to call or look up a therapist when you have time, someone who can help you, because these people are put on this earth to help you for these specific situations. It kind of reminds me of there's this joke, and again, this is no attack on Christians at all, but it's a simple and easy way to use, you guys, I'm sorry, to explain a situation better. So there's a boy, trigger warning, and he's drowning, right? And he's like, he's just like, he prays, he says, oh, okay, God, can you help me, save me, I'm in trouble. This man drowning. And so a boat comes by and he says, hey kid, you need help? Let me get you out of there. He says, no, don't worry, God will save me. Another guy comes over, hey kid, you need help? Let me help you. No, don't worry, God will save me. 3 times. The person passes, goes to heaven, and they say, well, God, what happened? Why didn't you save me? And God says, well, I sent you 3 boats. I sent you 3 people. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of basically the gist of what I'm trying to say, is that the spiritual is asking for open doors. The physical, people who are here in the physical, things that are put in the physical are your actual, escape route. Okay. You're not going to have immediate magic come from the sky and immediately you're out and free of your situation. You actually have to use the people that are here on this earth to help guide you in order to get you out of situations that you're struggling with, in order to help you to evolve and grow. Okay, so again, like the story with the boat, you know, you asked for something and you had three options because three people came by and said, let me help you, let me save you. Those are your angels. Those are your response to your prayers, and those are the people that you need to trust and rely on. Okay, you know, I'm not saying that you can just trust anybody. Okay, we all understand that, but be open to your opportunities. Be open to the people that are there to help. Keep in mind these people with these skills that are there for these particular situations, and use them. So please keep in mind that I'm not telling you to not have faith, to not pray, or anything like that. I'm not discouraging you from any of those things. I just want to say that when you do that, please follow up with action. Never leave yourself stuck in a dangerous situation because you believe that you'll get out of it simply from praying. If I put it like this, God has put people on this earth to help you for a reason. There's a reason that there are people who have these particular skills to help people. And I would suggest that if you have the ability to, please use them. Okay, I do appreciate everyone who does come to me with your problems, and you know, you need help with things, and I'll do the best that I can for you. You know, to read and tell you what is in your future, or what I can see, what I'm allowed to see for your future. But once that is on the table and that's out, and you know, it's your I'm an earth worker. I'm an earth angel in my own right. And for a lot of you, my goal and my job is to unveil blockages in your way. And so I can show to you what I'm allowed to show to you, that, hey, here's where you may run into something in your life. And, you know, it's not looking too good. If this is what, you know, you're trying to, you know, avoid, this is the path that you're on. So I reveal a path for you that's most likely to happen. Nothing is ever set in stone, but a path that is most likely to happen. And from that point on, it's up to you on how and when you decide to change that, if that's what you want. So coming to me is helpful for some of you, you know, but the thing is, it doesn't lift your blockages. So it's kind of like a step, you know. You see, if you want to come and ask me questions about your life, or, you know, how to get out of things, I can sort of explain to you what's going on and what path you're leading down. But once you find that out and you're trying to get away from it, you have to take action. Because, you know, it's... Just don't leave yourself in bad situations, and make sure you take care of yourselves is honestly what I'm trying to say. And use people who are here to help, who have the skills to help you. Never let yourself or anyone around you get hurt because, you know, you're not taking action. I have faith in you all. I believe in you all. Take care of yourselves. Continue to social distance and quarantine if you can. Be healthy, be happy, be lovely. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.